beating Mike Jones' ass. Just beat Tyreek's ass.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Nah, the first week, it wasn't Lynn. Who's the Dolphins? They tied it up in the final seconds and went for 2. Yeah, Glenn beat me by 1 point going for 2 instead of tying it up.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And this is caught.
So is it running the score up? It is now 49-7. He scored on a kickoff return with Cordarrelle Patterson.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Very good.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's halftime now. It's 4 seconds until halftime.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Yeah.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Word. Definitely not letting Cordarrelle Patterson score no more returns.
So it's
supposed to be 49-0.
Quickly turning into quite a rout as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone
got
for a
9
touchback.
interceptions in 8 weeks. My safety. little P, we call him. This ain't no motherfucking P. Chris, you wants to call you Lil P? Lil P's a lot better than Lil Big. Uh-oh. It looks like
at
they
the line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Plug the dongle in.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
I like that word.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
Yeah, there's only one USB
at the
port.
line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball
2 USB
carrier.
ports?
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball,
they should have put lights on all of the holes too.
Great job.
Like
Keep it up.
It's too dark.
That one
you can't see the holes unless you go get a flashlight and shit. They put a light up on the top so you can see the ugly shape of the box, but they didn't put them where you actually needed them. Dongle.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
Put that dongle in Dana.
They just
one time.
Get the playoff
Let me
as
in,
he'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Sorry, Mike Jones. I'm going to run shoot clock for you, bro. But I'm still going to be throwing that thing.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Oh. We need some stability in our lives, Meteor.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, McDonald. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Complete. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
He's already got it on. It's on 8.
Play,
And it should be on 4.
300-yard
You should be able to run a play more than 4 times in a game,
It
man.
almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards that time. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Sounds
Definitely
about
that,
right.
which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well.
I be talking mad cash shit to Rodney.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
We be beefing. Oh yeah, me and Livingston too.
From the gun, McDonald steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
This year, that's it. And I fixed that shit, Chris.
The sack by Robert Quinn.
Hell yeah.
Partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Again, they run with Gurley. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
No, stop. Cool.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
You're the most forced winning, getting this
At their own
mother.
25-yard line.
You're doing people dirty.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. That just has not been the case. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What happened in our game? What happened in our game? We just played though. I remember. What league was that in?
Again, it's Cohen.
Yeah, right.
He finds an opening past the 40 and finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A gain there of 21 yards.
I let O have the 4th game in the Legion stuff.
He's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Me and O can't seem to connect no more. I'm mad.
They're going to try the jet sweep.
Ooh,
Robinson with it. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Have you ever seen a nipple?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's see, man.
They run the counter. Pollard. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 25.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Waterboy 2 come out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside.
I think she was in the new, they remade that movie. She was the only other movie I know she's in besides The Waterboys, The Craft. And they remade that movie. Yeah, she was a crazy bitch in that movie.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to make things a bit more respectable.
Out 37
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Falcons 52, Bears 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So breaking it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Chris, you over there playing Modern Warfare? No, he got a new one.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Todd Gurley to the crib.
Todd Gurley with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. A But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
About to get scored on.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10.
Wisconsin.
At their own 26-yard line.
Damn, I meant to watch that. I need to start setting my phone for games like that. I don't ever be thinking about basketball games at like 5 or 6 o'clock. I used to not like it, but I really like college basketball again. I think because the NBA rubbed me wrong.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
Man, I ain't
and they
been
get it
fumbling
down,
so
but not
long.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Chris, no.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Chris, you know.
Operating from the gun, Hardy. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hardy. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
1-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's not Chris's show. Chris, you dead.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down. Today's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.